a traditional dance of the Nangada people of Flores, Indonesia. It originated as a sacred ritual performed to summon rain during times of drought and to honor ancestral spirits. The dance involved rhythmic movements accompanied by chanting and music, typically performed by men and women wearing traditional attire. Its importance lies in the cultural significance as a means of connecting with the spiritual world and maintaining the cultural identity of the Ngada people.
Pangalay dance. Pangalay also means temple of dance in Sanskrit. Pangalay indicates Christianity and Islam in the Philippines. Among the Philippine indigenous dances, Pangalay dance style has the richest movement vocabulary. It is closest to the classical form. Pangalay is a living link to a traditional culture dance of Asia which closest affinity to the Indian, Japanese, Thai, Burmese, and Cambodian styles of classical dance.
Sampak dance is a unique cultural performance that depicts mock battles or conflicts through dance movements. It's a traditional dance ritual of Mandaya people, an indigenous group from Davao region of Mindanao, Philippines. In this dance, performers showcase strength and coordination while wielding mock weapons such as spears, shields, or swords. The choreography often includes simulated combat sequences. The Sampak War of Dance serves as a cultural expression of bravery, valor, and ancestral traditions among the Mandaya community.
Meaning of a South dance: a dance of a May Higaonon tribe presenting their expertise in style and arts and fighting their opponents or enemies with their ritual dances for offering to their magbabaya. Importance of South dance: an essential part of a culture. They teach the history, traditions, and the values of a people. They also help preserve the culture, pass it on to the future generation. Folk dance are often done especially occasions like weddings, festivals, and religious ceremonies.
The lip dance tradition originates from the Ifugao people of the Philippines. The lip is a dance from Carace, which is one of the many folk dances in Ilocos. It is a ceremonial dance performed during important occasions such as weddings, harvest festivals, and the morning of Madagascar, and ceremony after burial. The word talip in Ifugao culture refers to a type of wine used for binding rice bundles. The dance itself typically involves rhythmic movements, mimicking the planting and harvesting of rice, reflecting the agricultural lifestyle and traditions of the Ifugao community. It is often accompanied by traditional music and chants, making it a significant cultural expression of the Ifugao people's connection to their life, land, and livelihood. To the island of Carace, Ilocos Norte, the ritual of dancing is a unifying means to express the collective feeling of the people toward a significant event in their lives: courtship, marriage, and thanksgiving for a bountiful harvest after pananginan and panaganap, or hunting, or hopefulness following a healing ritual. All of these events culminate in the dancing of the tulip, hence the name Magdadaran Tulip Festival.
Pagtatawas, earlier in some rural areas in the Philippines, is ritualistically used by the albularyo or the medicine man to pinpoint a variety of health conditions, a child instant crying, frequently fatigue, or even a failure to conceive. The tawas is used to trace the sign of the cross on patient's forehead and other suspicious or ailing parts of the body. As prayers are being whispered, bulong, or oracion. The alum is then placed on burning embers, removed when it starts to crack, then transferred to a small basin of water. As it cools, the alum new form spreads on the water surface and assumes a shape that may suggest the cause of the illness, often one of the several religious forces, dwarfs, demons, or other malevolent spirits, nanuno, nakulam, na demonyo. The water is then used to annihilate the ailing part or parts of the body to counteract the evil forces or illness. The tawas is then discarded and thrown westward, preferably towards the setting sun.
Kasain is a traditional ritual practiced by communities around Lake Lanao in Mindanao, Philippines. It serves to ensure abundance during rice planting and harvesting season, symbolizing the sacred relationship between the community and the unseen spirits believed to inhabit the lake. The ritual typically involves a reenactment of the pact made by the ancestor of the community, with this spirit often accompanied by prayers, offering, and communal gatherings.
Mumbaki, native shaman, to a higher order called the Mumbagul, a performer of the high prestige rituals in Ifugao society and culture. The Dawa Tipagul was performed during the harvest season, where the spring gods and deities were invoked to bestow authority on the Mumbaki to preside over the rituals. These included the rice ceremonies performed throughout the cycle of the Tinawon, the traditional rice of the Ifugao. The rituals are done to honor the confidant between the Ifugao, people of the earth, and the givers of the Tinawon, the Ikunbanyan deities of the sky world.
Importantly, Palina is based on the beliefs that it could ward off spirits that accompany the living after visiting them. Children should be done before going out of the cemetery so the spirit will not go with you. Palina is a tradition that cemetery goers practice during All Souls and All Saints Day. Just before leaving, they allow themselves to be covered in smoke from a heap of burning weeds or leaves.